everybody. So once again, time for another unboxing. In my last video, I told you all that, or I had actually put a short out there on some C grade number 1 Mark IIIs that Royal Tiger was selling for $199. I did buy one, so this is going to be the unboxing of that. But this other, real quick, this other rifle that I have on top here is an example of a C grade that I bought back in 2020. This would have been part of that first batch that Royal Tiger got in. One thing I want to explain is, yes, this is a C grade. Oh, by the way, there's plenty of rifling left in it. I did headspace check it myself. It headspace checks okay. The only thing that I noticed that was wrong with this rifle, in particular when I bought it, you can tell the cocking piece on the bolt here was missing. You can also tell, you can probably hear it there, the stock is a little loose. I've actually got, I can't tell you how many of these butt stocks I bought because they were super cheap at the time. But all in all, yes, it's got your typical wear, but there's no cracks in the wood. Actually, it looks really nice. There's a slight bend in the side hood there, and this one is my number 4 Mark 1/2. Now, yes, I said this was going to be an unboxing of a number 1 Mark III. So this is an example of a C grade number 4 Mark I that I got from Royal Tiger. I never bought a number 1 Mark III from them. So, you know, this one actually came with a magazine. It's pretty nice actually for the condition. I've actually got 4 of these. I've got one from each manufacturer. I even have a Savage one made by Savage Arms North America. It's got the 2-groove barrel. I'll probably show those in another video when I got the time. Presently, a lot of them are just simply torn down because I was going through them looking for parts. All of those number 4 Mark I's were C grades, so kind of gives you something to think about, something by way of comparison. I'm going to set this off to the side, and without further ado, we're going to get into this number 1 Mark III. You know, honestly, I get it. A lot of you guys won't buy anything from Royal Tiger. You know, I am honestly taking a bit of a gamble. I've always told you guys, if you're going to get a CNR gun or surplus, you need to get it on the front end. I did not get it on the front end with this number 1 Mark III, so I could pay the penalty for it. However, could have something that's nice. I don't expect this thing to be spectacular. I expect it to be rough. Okay, so it looks like they put a little pistol case in there. Let's see. I'm curious to see what this looks like. Okay, there's the packing slip. Basically, to sum things up here, before I pull this out of the box, I know you guys are like, come on, pull it out of the box. Anyway, my intentions on this were, hey, if I get a number 1 Mark III that has good rifling, that looks good, I'm going to refurb it. Might be a shooter. If not, I'm just going to simply take this thing and practice my amateur gunsmithing skills or restoration skills and make this into a wall hanger, just a display piece. So, in my opinion, $200 is pretty cheap to spend on one of these. I could get absolute garbage, or I could get something nice. So, let's check it out. Well, it's definitely a different packing job. Of course, a outer box with a sort of inner box wrapped in bubble wrap, and the wonderful packing peanuts that everyone has come to love and expect from RTI. I don't know why they use these, but they do. Anyway, like I said, guys, this could be this could be garbage. It really could. I'm hoping it's not. You know, I've been pretty fortunate thus far. You know, but everybody eventually they're, you know, they don't have such a good day. That could be the case with this one. But, you know, you don't play the game, you never know. So, my personal opinion, I'm not looking to get a safe clean. I never am. You guys have seen my channel. You know what I like to do. You know, I love to restore stuff. Wow. They really wrapped it up good. I can't complain about that. I can tell you already it's missing part of the upper handguard. I could feel that. How bad is it? Whew, pretty rough. Really rough. Get this out of the way so we can take a look at this. Okay, so maybe I lost this one. Number 1 Mark III. Okay, how bad is it? How bad is it really? Okay, for starters, it's got a busted stock. You can see they tried to apparently put some nails through it, kind of like on Readiness Reviews. He's got a very good example of this. Let's see, missing the rear part of the rear upper handguard, but the barrel band is here. Nose cap is here, albeit not the best. Sight guards are there, or rear sight ears, whatever you call them. I don't have a clue. Butt plate is there. Not the prettiest. So this stock is absolutely trashed. That's not the end of the world. And I'll tell you why in a minute. You can see there's a decent amount of surface rust here. Just trying to show you guys. There's a lot of surface rust. But if you guys have seen my Spanish Mausers, you know, you you saw what it looked like before. So maybe I can, you know, work some magic on this one. I don't know. Okay. Get some of this gunk off here. See what we can see. Figure out a year. Can't even tell. Looks like there's a little bit of a grind spot here. Yeah, honestly, RTI probably did take a wire wheel to this so that they could see the serial number. That's not surprising. Now the bolt appears to be intact. Once again, they advertise these as not having a magazine. You can see that it does not. However, it does have, appears to have the safety hardware. It's probably seized up a little bit. You guys probably hearing a pop in the background. I canned some pickles today, so funny little story behind that. So they're sealing right now. Honestly, it appears as though from a hardware standpoint, all of the hardware is here. Let's take a look at this bolt. Rusted up pretty good. You know. Let's look at this bolt number. Okay, so that's a 3, can't even read that number. Looks like a 38707, maybe? What's on our receiver here? Oh, look at that. It's a 38707. Bolt matches receiver. That's a plus. I will look at the bore off camera. Okay. Alright, let me tell you guys something. This gun looks rough. I get it. Stock is pretty well trashed for the most part. But this bore looks awesome. The bore's dark. I'm going to insert a picture right over there somewhere. You're going to see it. Bolt matches receiver. Huge plus. And it appears, let's see if we can get this crazy thing to fire, or to at least get, not to fire. Obviously, we don't want to do that. Oh, my bolt's coming unscrewed. I'm sorry. Let's get this thing back in here. Well, apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Just a little rusty. I want to go back in. Still rides along the rail. Look at that. Cock on close. Moment of truth. I'm going to hold it. I don't know what's going to happen. It is unloaded, by the way. Hammer falls. Now, let's see if the safety works. Nice! Is that a half? That's weird. Like a half position there. I don't know what that's all about. You guys can school me on that. I don't profess to be a expert by any means. Oh, this is pretty slick, guys. I mean, it is rough. Do not get me wrong. I mean, it's very rough. I mean, it's just it's gnarly. A lot of surface rust. A lot of gunk. However, like I told you guys before, you can get a, well, actually I didn't tell you, maybe somebody else told you. You can get a #1 Mark III drill purpose rifle, and you can get a stock for, or you can get it with, with the stock for like $85 through Century Arms. So if you get one of these that's missing a whole lot of parts, you can possibly replace it with one of them. In my case, you can actually still see Cosmo in there. In my case, what I'm going to do is I may just order one, and once I'm gonna do a complete teardown on this, take a good look at it. But what I'm going to do is I may get a whole nother complete stock for this. That thing is super loose. Yeah, that stock is terrible. Wait a minute. Okay. So I think there's supposed to be a screw down in there. So that might be one part that's missing. Because that's got that's that retaining thing for the stock. All in all, sorry, I know I'm rambling. I'm just looking this over, trying to look it over good. It doesn't look half bad. I mean, yeah, the stock's trashed, but it's in relatively good shape from a metal standpoint, meaning bolt matches receiver. Yes, I know they took a wire wheel to that so they could see it because there's so much rust on it. But I'm tickled to death. I mean, other than the stock, I think I can make this look nice. So I wonder if there's anything. Pause this for a second so I can go grab a screwdriver. So I wonder if there's anything in the buttstock here. And the trap door. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that off camera, but yeah, it's pretty gunked up, pretty gnarly in there. Anyway, there you have it, guys. So I paid $200 for it. From a metal standpoint, do I think it's worth it? Yes, because the bore looks good. I'm not saying you guys are gonna end up with the same thing I did, but the sights are there. All the major metal hardware is there. All my sling swivels. Well, I guess the stacking swivel is not there. But the sling swivels are there. Bolt matches receiver. Huge plus on that one. I did not expect that. The rail still looks good that it rides along. You know, it actually functions, as you guys saw. Let's put it back on fire. And you will see the hammer fall. So, pretty tickled about it. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Anyway, I've made this video long enough. I'm going to do a second one. I'm going to tear this thing down, see what it looks like under the wood. I imagine it's probably not going to be much different from the surface. But I think I can refurb this thing. I really do. I thought I would have seen a date right here. At least my other one has a date. Maybe I just need to clean it off some more. I'm not sure. I'll see what I can do on this. I'll take a good look at it. I'm curious. But there you have it. Like I said, missing the rear upper handguard. Or the rear front of the upper, I don't know what you call this piece here. This part of the handguard. Everything else is here, albeit the stock is in terrible shape, but bolt matches the receiver. I think this thing is fully salvageable. But I'll do another video. I'll strip it out of its wood. I'll show you what it looks like underneath. Meanwhile, you guys let me know what you think in the comments section below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like seeing stuff like this, especially if you like to see what you can expect before you buy it. I know that's always my thing. Share with your friends if they like stuff like this. Helps grow the channel. And till next time, I'll see you guys, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.